Hey, it's Sam. Hope you're doing well. Liza P today, 5 bosses per video like always, and we're going to start it off with the Robber Weasel. Of course, it's basically just another stalker fight, so if you're having trouble at this point with them, you shouldn't, because there's going to be more, and they're going to be easy just like this one. It just has little cheap tricks like throwing the knife at you and shit, and that's basically all the Robber Weasel is, a cheap fucking trick. It looks like it has a Halloween costume going on. A shitty fucking mask with these threads that go off for the whiskers and the little hair on top. And then in the backpack, it's a Fortnite bling. There's just the backpack, and then it has like the hand sticking out of the little cylinder part on the top of the backpack. Like, I literally think he's dressing up Fortnite wear type beat. Unfortunately for the Robber Weasel though, dropped into the wrong fucking loot lake because I'm beating you the fuck up and getting all the loot. I don't play. I want all the ergo drops. I want new weapons on the ground. I want anything you can fucking give me, especially those beautiful full moon covenants so that I can upgrade my goddamn boss weapon, which is quite hard because it's a boss weapon. Seriously though, if you are struggling at this point with the Robber Weasel, just head off the game. Go load up Fortnite or something like that. Like, you're actually just bad, and I don't want you to keep going because it gets a lot worse than the fucking Robber Weasel. After the shitty Robber Weasel, there's kind of another shitty boss. It's not exactly a stalker, but it's the Walker of Illusions. And the Walker of Illusions has like a big old brain on its head that's fueled by ergo. It's like Champion Victor, except instead of juicing those goddamn rockets, those cannons on his arms, in that beefy, voluptuous burger chest, it's in the brain instead. It's like, how can we make the physical embodiment of the goddamn nerd emoji? Oh, we fucking put ergo in its brain so its brain becomes super strong and it learns how to clone. Yeah, I don't know how it got to that. The cloning kind of makes it into a tedious fight, similar to like the Abyss Watchers and fucking DS3, because you kind of do a multi-boss fight. It's just the second is weaker, easier to kill, but you still don't really want to fight them because they attack in very random and quick little patterns. Do not like this fight, but it is something that does offer a challenge when stuff like the Robber Weasel and some of the later stalkers don't offer whatsoever. I just can't get over that they fucking juiced its motherfucking brain so it'd be smarter and some shit. It'd be over here like, actually, P is not just a twink puppet that is very fuckable looking. He's a very sophisticated puppet who has a human heart, and that's what makes it more human than some of the humans in this game, because P is nice and blah blah blah. Nobody cares, alright? P is really just a fucking refurbished femboy fuck doll. Alright, unlike most of them, he just got a cool sword and a robot arm so that he could beat the fuck out of all the other puppets. But don't let that disguise the fact that he was nothing more than a sexy, hot twink. Not that I'm into that or anything. Not Greek, nigga! Let me up my door! I love Liza P because it's fun and difficult and hard. You could say rock hard. Anyway though, enough of me exposing myself. I know you all agree, so it's really not that bad. But we move to the actual worst boss in Liza P, and it's not the Brotherhood fights, because those are at least challenging and kind of rewarding to beat. It's the fucking corrupted Parade Master. This is literally a worse reskin than the Watcher fight, because that had 2 phases, so you did fight a unique boss mixed with the other boss, whatever. This is literally just a Parade Master that does corrosive. The moves are like the exact same with some extensions on them. It is fucking terrible. And this thing, you might look at its head and be like, that's kind of like where Nemo lived in Finding Nemo. But no, what it really is a fucking glow-in-the-dark fleshlight, and the glow-in-the-dark part is to stimulate pubes on your fleshlight.
You busted on him!
I don't even know what to say about that. It is disgusting that they put that in the game, because fuck this boss. Worst boss in the entire game. It is so unrewarding, it is so unimaginative, and it is so disgusting looking in all the wrong ways. You know, the Bishop is a disgusting looking boss that we fuck with. This is a disgusting looking boss that is goddamn lazier than me. And I eat fucking hot dogs from the microwave at least 3 times a week for dinner. Side note, that is 100% true. I am completely cooked. Please send help. And next up is going to be the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the second Brotherhood fight. But this time, you actually fight all of them to the death. And they somehow used magic ergo technique from the alchemist to revive their eldest brother. Yeah, wonder why they took the body earlier. Totally wasn't fucking weird. No, it's because they did this bullshit. But this is a good fight because you understand how each of them work, so it is pretty easy to get the groove going to how to beat them all. And you only face 3 of them at most. You face the 3 at the beginning, and then when you're down to just 1, they switch in the eldest brother. So really, all you got to do is kill 2 and leave 1 with just a little health, so you can just kill him and then single-handedly take down the eldest brother. It's honestly easier than the first fight, because you should know how to fucking play the game, unless you fucking struggle on the robber weasel, then you're fucked. But you should know how to play the game by now, and you don't really have to even fight the eldest brother and 1 at the same time. You can just kill that bitch when you kill him. Simple as curb stomping minorities outside of a save-a-lot. But for other reasons, it's also my favorite boss fight, because in the Brotherhood, it not only has the eldest in this fight, but it has the youngest. Look, don't hate the player, hate the game, because truly, game is fucking game, alright? Who are you gonna pull? The dude with the fucking bucket on his head? The short king with the fire knife? Fuck no, I want the oldest brother who's gonna lay down that strong-ass pipe game, absolutely clapping me out doggy style, and then I want the youngest to clean up later, if you know what I'm saying. And you all might be looking at me weird, but youngest doesn't mean that it's bad, alright? It just means it's the youngest in the Brotherhood, the youngest in the family. That could mean 30, and hopefully not 12, or I guess I'm going to prison. Hey, at least there's plenty of eldest brothers in prison, so I won't be down that bad. Gonna share a cell with Big Pablo in there. He's gonna teach me all about Jesus. The other big, muscular man, Jesus, obviously, not God, because in there, it's far from God, especially around me. God does not exist where I'm from, because if he did, I would be stricken down immediately. Anyway, too much religious talk for this channel. You know, we don't do that here. We stay off the religion talk. We stay off the political talk. And so we're going to move to the final boss of the video, the Door Guardian. And I'm going to be real, this is a shit tier boss, not just because it's gimmicky as fuck, but because it's literally just like Champion Victor, but with like hella skin cancer and somehow fucking bigger. They not only found a motherfucker who's like not only 10 times my size, but like double Victor's size in fucking muscular density and size. And it's even crazier because this guy's like my height in legs, but he's like 3 times my height in everything else. His fucking torso, massive. His shoulders, incredibly big. They beat out fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, even if that motherfucker was on ergo juice instead of just Trin, Swarms, whatever the fuck he took. It's pretty fucking insane. But like the boss fight itself, yeah, it's fucking stupid. He also has like a rock on his arm for a weapon. What the fuck is that? He took too much fucking ergo, so instead of getting back knee, instead of dying from liver cancer, he just grew a rock on his hand. Honestly, I don't even know if that's worth it. I don't know if I'd want to be super ergo steroid jacked if I grow fucking blue rocks on my hand. How am I gonna beat off intensively without 2 hands? Because you know I'm working with a goddamn summer sausage over here, 5-pound fucking hunk of meat. It's why they used to call me Drake back in high school. Not because I'm into kids, but because I got that snake going on. But the gimmick of the fight I haven't even fucking explained. Basically, this guy, kind of like Champion Victor, also skips fucking leg day, and he has like diabetes feet. Basically, one leg has armor on it and the other doesn't. So you just hit the leg without armor. Why he doesn't wear armor on both legs? I have no fucking idea, because apparently they're an issue. Maybe it's because one of the feet, it doesn't have as much like rotting from diabetes as the other, and that's why, but kind of seems like an oversight from the Door Guardian. If he just wore armor on both feet, literally the strongest boss in the game, it would take so long to beat him. But no, you just hit the foot, he goes, owie my leg, falls over, and you hit him with like a fatal slash for 1/3 of his health. Do it 3 times, you win. Shit's like gimmicky as fuck, and also lame as fuck design. It's not even that hype. So I'm sorry for ending this video on such a shitty fucking boss. But you know, don't hate the player, hate the fucking game. And in this case, we hate the game for making the fucking Door Guardian and not just Champion Victor Part 2. This time though, he's literally eating children to grow stronger. He's getting that extra calorie intake, so much calcium from the bones, and of course protein from the fresh meat. God, such an inspiration to me, Champion Victor is. Another time, we may talk about him for hours, but today, that's gonna be it. Appreciate anyone watching. Let me know what you think of the video down in the comments, what you thought of Lies of P as a whole, because we're getting towards the end, and I will see you next time. Take care. Peace out.